Honorable Abike Dabrerewa, Chairman CEO, Nigerians in Diaspora Commission, says engaging with the diaspora alumni is an initiative that fosters unity, visibility, and continuous collaboration through national conventions, mentorship programs, and collaborative projects that serve as pathways to national development. The NIDCOM boss highlighted this at the 15th convocation ceremony of the Moshood Abiola Polytechnic, Abeokuta, Ogun State. Details shortly. Also on the menu, in a significant move to strengthen diaspora engagement and development through partnership, the Zumunta Association USA Incorporated has announced that its 2025 annual convention will be held in Lafia, Nasarawa State, Nigeria. Still on the menu, the International Center for Migration Policy Development, ICMPD, engages NIDCOM in a strategic meeting on strengthening diaspora engagement on migration in the ECOWAS sub-region. Also on the diaspora is an inspiring interview with a Nigerian American, a basketball enthusiast, inspired by the likes of Nigerian legend in football and basketball, Akeem Olajuwon, as he speaks with Gabriel Odu, producer and director of the Diaspora, on his desire to promote sports as his way of giving back to the country, Nigeria. The Nigerians in Diaspora organization, NIDO Germany, has held its election. Details soon. And do not forget our complimentary segment of Health Tips by Association of Nigerian Physicians in the Americas, ANPA, on our Diaspora of the Moment. This is your favorite show, The Diaspora. I'm Juliana Vincent Yakubu. Please stay. Welcome back. Now, Honorable Abike Dabrerewa, Chairman CEO NIDCOM, has urged the management of MAPOLI to tap into the enormous potentials of its diaspora alumni in fostering stronger bonds for more diaspora initiatives and collaboration.
The theme of this convocation lecture is Diaspora Perspective and the Influence of STEM in the globalized world of today. This definitely reflects the Polytechnic's focus on global relevance and excellence. Indeed, the Diaspora Perspective expands our understanding of global interconnectedness, cultural exchange, and strategic collaboration. In Ogun State, we do recognize the pivotal role of STEM education in driving sustainable growth. Through our education revitalization agenda, we have made deliberate investments in research, in skills development, and technology-enhanced education, all aimed at building globally competitive graduates.
I'll look at your Polytechnic and Nigeria's in the diaspora. I'm proud of what I've seen here, and I've seen the giant strides of MAPOLI, Rector. I congratulate you in seeking stronger alumni engagement through various things, including reunions, mentorship institutions, and professional networking events. Mentorship is very important. For those of you who have led to mentor the younger ones, it's very, very important. So I want to urge Moshood Abiola Polytechnic to be actively engaging with Nigerians in the diaspora, especially with diaspora alumni through initiatives aimed at fostering unity, visibility, and continued excellence within their local community. These initiatives must include national conventions, mentorship programs, and collaborative projects that benefit both home and diaspora communities.
And now, Let's listen to the Zumunta Association USA Inc. as they demonstrate that Zumunta Diaspora is not just talking but walking, insisting that it is time for action.
Zumunta Association has contributed to meaningful dialogue and socio-economic advancements of Nigeria, both in Nigeria and in the United States. And our hope and our desire has always been that we should have a peaceful, just, and egalitarian society that is sustainable internationally and in Nigeria. Zumunta was created to serve certain key purposes: to serve the needs of our members, to partner with our host communities, and to promote unbiased, inclusive discourse on national development. One of the key items that you will need to know about Zumunta Association is the fact that our scholarship program has transformed the lives of over 5,000 science-based students in Nigeria throughout the course of their career in their institutions.
In the 35 years of the existence of Zumunta USA Incorporated, this is the second time they are holding their convention in Nigeria. This decision was taken at last year's convention and approved by the Board of Trustees of the Zumunta Association Incorporated USA. NIDCOM, therefore, is delighted to be called upon by members of Zumunta to partner with them to deliver on the 2025 convention here in Nigeria.
For us, we are looking forward to seeing you guys. Like His Excellency said, being a former president, is willing and been looking forward to this. And this is also an achievement for him to have this great body to come all the way from United States and bring the summit to the States. So it is an achievement on his part. So on behalf of His Excellency, he's looking forward to playing games and winning, of course. As a tennis player, I'm still yet to see who will win him out of that game. So for those of you who are going to be playing tennis, please be rest assured or be prepared very well to catch up with His Excellency.
We have 7 items that we need to execute. We have 4 that are pre-convention event and 3 main convention event. The first one, which will kick off, will be the medical outreach. It's going to take place in Buddhist Action General Hospital. This is a medical outreach that is offered to everybody that comes there free of charge.
Let's take a short break. The Diaspora continues shortly.
Nigerians in Diaspora Commission NIDCOM, under the ingenious leadership of the host and CEO of NIDCOM, Honorable Dr. Abike Dabiri Erewa, OON.
My brothers and sisters in the diaspora, I'm excited to invite you once more to the annual National Diaspora Day, taking place in Abuja, July 25th to 26th, 2025. We'll be having deep conversations about how we can optimize diaspora resources for national development. It's going to be 2 days of fun, 2 days of deep conversations, and 2 days of celebrating the best of us as Nigerians anywhere in the world. We also have a full day for the youth. That's the youth segment of the program. We'll also be honoring Nigerians in the diaspora that are excelling abroad, but also doing many great things back home. So let's celebrate. Join us. National Diaspora Day, July 25th and 26th in Abuja. Here are the registration details. It is hybrid, both physical and virtual. Look forward to seeing you all. You don't want to miss this.
For participation, register at www.nidcom.gov.ng/Diaspora Day or visit www.nidcom.gov.ng.
Welcome back. Let's listen to the interactive meeting between ICMPD and NIDCOM at NIDCOM headquarters.
ICMPD has been a very, very strategic partner of NIDCOM. And I was privileged to be the first person to visit the ICMPD office when Dr. Shodiende was there to introduce NIDCOM. And since then, we have collaborated a lot with ICMPD. In fact, the first group of staff recruited when we started NITCOM were trained by ICMPD at Afford in London, in the United Kingdom, which really about 6 of our staff traveled from here to London for a whole week, and they trained them, took them to the parliament there to understudy how things were done. Thereafter, when we took off, we had to set up the National Diaspora Policy, and I will give you copies shortly. And ICMPD was the group that helped us set our first website for NITCOM.
So I'm really glad that you took the step now to invite us to call upon us and also take that burden off of me, because I haven't structured myself yet of who to meet and where to meet. So you approaching us is really helpful in this regard.
Thank you very much. And I hope you will come on the 25th, 26th, please.
Yes, I think I put it even in my calendar. Right?
Okay.
So it's good.
Yes.
Thank you for inviting us. We had, like she rightly said, we were thinking of how to visit these stakeholders we work with now that we have a new head of office, and as well as we were just discussing about the demand-driven facility which government institutions can apply for, and we saw the message, and we were just like, like you said, we were elated because we were thinking of how to set up this meeting. NITCOM is actually the first one that we visited for this.
For our policy that guides our operations in NITCOM, and I just want to give you copies of it.
But I really appreciate it, because we've also talked about this, all the different policies that are in place. I need to study them, I need to learn them, so that we also know better how to support you. So
we have young legacy staff, right, that need these things, sharpening of skills, well-structured engagement with our diaspora, and how to manage migration. These are the things we cherish a lot, that we want to engage with, and we want ICMPD to throw more light, how we can navigate and apply for this technical assistance.
The area for this demand-driven facility, so we already had, this is the second phase of the free movement project, basically supporting ECOWAS and its member states in implementing the free movement protocol. And in the first phase, we already had a demand-driven facility, which was really appreciated because it's state-owned and it's member state-owned. And this is also what ECOWAS wants to underline now in this phase of the FMM2, that there should be a lot more support from ECOWAS to the member states, and that's basically what the DDF also aims to do. You will see on the summary sheet there are all the various thematic areas that the DDF covers, so including also diaspora engagement and also organizational development. So you also mentioning that this was not in the first phase, so that's why I'm also underlining it, that NITCOM is such a young organization or entity that you could also look into various organizational development issues that you might have supported through the DDF.
And now, let's listen to a basketball enthusiast inspired by the likes of Nigerian legend in football and basketball.
Nigerian from New York by way of Anambra.
You lived in Nigeria, or you were born in New York?
No, I was born in New York.
You were born in New York?
Yes, sir.
How come you were born in New York? Can you tell us?
Okay, my parents, my mother is actually from Cross River, and my father is from Anambra State. They went to school in New York at Stony Brook University, and they both met there, and they never left. So I was born in New York, but used to go to Nigeria a lot as a kid.
So you said you are Cross River and Anambra State?
Yes, the best of both worlds.
Wow,
yes.
Wow. So what's your name? What's your Cross River name? You know, I hope they gave you a name that suits you. Yeah, let me know your name.
Yes, they did. I was named after my uncle Akan. So that's my middle name. And
your middle name is Akan?
Yes, sir.
Oh,
yes.
That means you are from Boki?
Yes, yes.
You can speak Boki?
No, not yet. I'm working on it. It's a work in progress. So.
Okay, then you are also Anambra. Can you speak Igbo?
That's also a work in progress. We're trying to do two things at the same time.
Okay.
So when we follow up maybe in a year, then I should have made some progress.
Very good, very good. So why in the States? What's your educational qualification, and what do you do?
Okay. Well, in the States, I finished grade school, then went on to high school, and then finished the university. After the university, I started working in sports, primarily basketball, and then I moved over to baseball, tennis, and other sports, and since then I've kind of just been around the game, or the games rather.
So what's the experiences in all those sports? But you did not mention football.
I did not. I haven't worked in a professional football capacity, but as you know, football is king. And I grew up watching it. I still even remember when Nigeria won the gold medal in the 1996 Olympics, which...
Atlanta Olympics?
Yes, the Atlanta Olympics. And then next year is the 30-year anniversary. And that coincides with the World Cup coming to the States again. So that's pretty exciting. But my father played football, and he actually still holds records at his university. And my whole family played football. I started off when I was young. In New York, it's a little bit colder than Nigeria. I didn't really like the weather, so I moved to an indoor sport like basketball.
Okay, you played basketball?
Yeah, I played basketball.
Oh, okay. So what have you been doing in basketball and all those balls there?
Well, I worked for the NBA for a little bit, and I worked in the league office, and then I worked for the New York Knicks and also the Golden State Warriors.
So all these experiences you've gathered over the years, what prospects do you have? What are the plans you have for Nigeria and coming to Nigeria?
Just over the years, it was always amazing to me how Nigerians thrive in the sports, even though they had a late start. Even people like Akeem Olajuwon, he grew up playing football, started playing basketball at age 18, I believe, and he became one of the greatest players in league history. And he kind of set the blueprint for other athletes, and it kind of made you question, what if he started playing at the same time that everyone else started playing? How much better would he be if he's already one of the greatest of all time? So that always tickled my interest to, go back home and not really find the next Akeem Olajuwon, but other athletes of that caliber who maybe didn't have the opportunity or hadn't been brought over to the States and exposed to other opportunities where they could thrive as well. So my plan is to identify those athletes and bring them to the States, whether it's prep school or whether it's to go to uni, and just to provide more opportunities for them, and they can thrive scholastically and athletically.
It's time to know who the cap fits, as NIDO Germany has held its election.
I also want to wish you all the best as you conduct your elections, and at the end of it all, let us know who are the new executives, and we congratulate you. And I'm appealing to you to be involved in all the activities that we're doing back home, Diaspora Day, Diaspora Investment Summit, and all activities. And we hope to engage better with the new NIDO Germany. So I wish you all the very best, and thank you for being great ambassadors of Nigeria. And we look forward to working more with you and for you. And hopefully I'll be there sometime personally to attend any of your activities after you're done with this election. So I wish you a peaceful election, and I wish you guys all the very best. So we look forward to working with you, and look forward to meeting every one of you. Thank you.
I want to promise that we will not let you down. Or as regards of my fellow member and team, we can see the CV and the quality of the persons in the team. We'll work together as a team to deliver the goal and the purpose of this organization fully. We want to build a NIDO of our dream. We want to galvanize professionals and non-professionals who have projects who have development-related idea to transfer them back home. But I keep telling every time that the model is beginning from here. If we don't get it right, we cannot really do anything strong in Nigeria. You have to put people together here. They have to know what they are doing. We should compete with the Chinese, Indian people. Let us start companies and recruit. I was telling my wife that, do you know that you can hardly find Nigerians who are well, economically integrated? I was doing research. How many Nigerians or Africans earn over 100,000? Very few. I was like 0.0% Africans. And then do Indians, you will see like 3%.
Wow.
And then you like, we are not well economically integrated. We need to integrate well. So that's why we'll create platform for learning. Share information among ourselves. Help ourselves to grow ourselves, entrepreneurship, like we said. You see, it is very easy for us to extend that to our country. This is the model. Build a working group here. Transfer knowledge gathered and test run here back to Nigeria.
Up next is our health tips segment with Amper Doctor.
So according to UNICEF, WHO, and multiple other breastfeeding organizations, there are so many benefits to breastfeeding. I actually like to call breast milk, liquid gold. It is that valuable. It is very important to try to initiate breastfeeding as early as 1 hour from birth for those who do breastfeed, and this can really help combat, childhood malnutrition. In the entire world, over 500,000 children are malnourished and do not receive enough food. Breast milk can help reduce that gap, along with providing benefits to decrease the risk of malnutrition.
Now to our diaspora of the moment.
Our diaspora of the moment is Dr. Timileyin Oluseyi, a Nigerian-born US-based medical doctor, made history in 2025 by becoming the first Black resident to sweep all 8 top awards at his medical residency graduation, a first in his institution's history. Born in Nigeria with Yoruba roots, he earned his medical degree from Saratov State Medical University after training as a microbiologist. Oluseyi is a board-certified family medicine physician and hospitalist at Our Lady of the Angels Hospital in Bogalusa, Louisiana, and served as chief resident at Louisiana State University, showcasing exceptional leadership. With over 10 years of practice, he has co-authored a publication with the Southern California Psychiatric Society and gained diverse experience through Caribbean internships and global volunteer work. His communication, discipline, and empathy set a high standard in medical training and inspiring future professionals. Congratulations, Dr. Timileyin Oluseyi. We celebrate you as our diaspora of the moment.
This has been the Diaspora for this week. Keep a date with us next week for another interesting episode of your favorite show, The Diaspora. I'm Juliana Vincent Yakubu. Stay positive.